We're back in lab A. We're back in lab A. I'm daisywhoops. I have promised myself that I am going to actually introduce myself like a real VTuber. I am your favorite mad scientist VTuber out here to explore the world of art and maybe play some video games. Can't be all work and no play, you know? You know? And today, oh, I keep running away from the, there we go. And today, we're back at it again with my storyteller. With the storyteller! Okay, let me tweet and then I'll yap a little. I feel like it feels weird to call it X. It feels like I'm doing something explicit. Feels bad, man. Okay. I'm just gonna quote tweet this again. I don't care. Live now. Link in reply. Smiley face. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Let me actually, I restarted my computer again, so I've gotta make sure that my chat extension in OBS actually works. I should have done all of this before streaming, but why would I do that? Why would I do that? I'm just gonna say cheating and drawing. Giggling and drawing. Let me. Smiley face. I love little emoticon smiley faces. Smiley face. Okay, now does it? Yes. Okay, perfect. And I'll do it here because apparently YouTube likes it more when you have a pinned chat. I don't know if that's true or not, but apparently that's true. I'm sorry. I just realized they gave me that ugly Twitch global emote. Ugh. Hi. Okay, so this is what I got. I worked on this a little bit off stream. I wasn't feeling super duper great last week. But I got better. I'm back. I'm back. And I am gonna actually start wearing a mask to school because like people have been coming in sick. Like I wore a mask today. So here are the different expressions I added. So I have the happy kind of, I want to space this out and make this a little more like genuine happy and less like creepy. And I have the cry. I also added these like little white pupil-y things. Did I add it in this one too? I did, and I think that just made it look creepier. Which honestly, since this is like, I mean, if I don't know how much I'm gonna like charge for it on Ko-fi or Ko-fi or however you say it, but it is designed for World of Darkness, and I think in most, I think you gotta. This is the average World of Darkness smile. Average encounter. I have the rah smile. That makes me like, whenever I see it, I think of like Skeletor. I have the big shot. I think this one's funny. I also have this scream face that I also thought was funny. I do want to give this like an actual smile, and I have like this bug monster kind of thing going on here. I think I'm gonna make this even more monstrous, but I don't know what exactly I'm gonna do with that. I did want to real quick make just like a happy guy, like a Jen happy Jen. Well, I don't know how genuinely happy, but even just like It's so weird. I got used to a different tablet at school, and now my working on my tablet at home. It's gonna be even just like a little like you know, those faces. What? He's just a happy little guy. I'm gonna call this happy little guy, and that's what this layer is gonna be called. And then I'm gonna take away his face. You don't get a face, sir. And then I'm gonna color code this. Let's make that red. I don't know. I don't think I need this anymore. That's to check my values. That's what you get when I stream my work, okay? We get real time. So I also have started blocking things out. Bit of a glow down. I know I still need to make these little sleeve ruffles. This is all unrendered, and it's probably going to be cut even more. But that's what we are going to be working from today. It's very funny seeing him like this. Him, them. I don't know. I don't really care about this thing's pronouns. Sorry. This is done. So I'm just going to label that as green for now. One of the issues with one of the issues with working live is that you do things. What even is this? Oh, these are my cups. Oh, that's because this is in my backgrounds folder. This is... I'm not using her today because... Did I just duplicate the same brush twice? Why'd I do that? Oh, no! Yes, okay. I will find it. It's not that. I also got these like really pretty chains from the Clip Studio Assets store. I got these pretty chains. I want to see if I can incorporate them in somewhere else. And then I got these, which I used for that. That's not what I'm looking for. This is also a very cool brush. Look at that. Look how cool that is. That's a braid. Not what I want, but I don't know what types of frills this should be. Maybe I like that better. I think I like that type of frill better than any of these. Nah, maybe that. Maybe this frill, actually, the one I'm using now. Let's see. Let's see how we go. I like that a lot, actually. Let's see how we go. Look, I love using brushes. And then... Well, let me just... This actually is the proper color of the sleeve, so I wasn't too terribly mad at it. I don't know if that was just dumb luck or what happened, but I'll take it. I think I want to change. Let me try, like, getting the shape of it I want. And then, like, doing the effect brush when I already have the shape. And following that and seeing if that, you know, helps me go a little better. So today I had class, and then I went to work. And they got me a tablet for work. It was because what was happening was I had to do something that required a tablet that I could not do with a mouse. And it was terrible. I was complaining. I was like, I feel like I'm going to get carpal tunnel. Please, someone, send help. Ugh. Maybe if I make this a little smaller. I do like that. Maybe I feel like it's just because I want to give it like more flares, more ruffles, that I'm just like, no, but I think this is enough. I think this is genuinely good enough. The left hand, I always do right is red, and then left is blue. Right and left is also always backwards in character design, so even though this is on the right hand side of the screen, it is the left curtain. This is the left cuff, okay. In gouache. Gouache. Is it gouache or gouache? I don't know, actually. I feel like that's one of those words that I don't think I've ever heard someone say it correctly. Gouache or gouache? Okay. I feel like I want to just like do that and just kind of no, I don't like how that looks. I can always just draw over the lines. This is really just because drawing ruffles makes my brain hurt. It makes my brain hurt. Oh, it's because that's the direction. I understand. I understand. So if I do it this way, because I want it to kind of be like that, and then it joins over there, kind of. And then I can just kind of J it into position, I guess. B. That's space. I was like, why isn't it? Did Clip Studio decide she doesn't like me anymore? Like, what's happening? No, it's just me not pressing the right key. Very classy, I know. I know. I'm just kind of trying to get the pose and kind of think about what parts I want and how. I don't like that sleeve. I'm gonna do something else with those sleeves. Let me just keep doing what I was doing. So that goes red and blue. And then I'm gonna say yellow, yellow, call that orange, call the house yellow. There we go, that's color coded. I hate that it only codes the folders and not everything. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Do I have a cord brush? I get so easily distracted. I think it doesn't help that, like, when I get home from work, my brain is just like, I don't know how else to describe it, but like juice, like just completely juiced. I think I want to use that brush. instead. Do I have like a rope brush? Am I gonna have to draw this rope? Bruh. Bruh. Look at my glowy brush. Anyway. I'll draw the rope. It's fine. Okay. So we have rope plus knot, and then we have cord 1, cord 2. Okay. Again, rope. And that's the knot. And then we have cord 1, and we have cord 2. Okay, perfect. Gringo jump scare. Sorry, that was mean. But the gringo jump scare. Did I not draw the... I haven't drawn the nails on. Okay. Let me make a quick little to-do list. I can delete that. I can delete that. I do want to glam up the nails though, but let's make a little to-do list. And let's talk about what we need to do. So I'm gonna change the sleeves. I think I'm gonna do that later though, because I want to start like... I feel like I would feel really good if instead of doing all this stuff, I just rendered the face and had something like satisfying to show. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Go ahead and just turn off the sketch color and bring it up above the model, just so I can start color picking because I am lazy. Yay. And then we're gonna go, let's just start with the head, the face. And I do want to think about where my lighting is. I do want to think about where my lighting is. This is important. This is important. Because in my colored sketch, I was just kind of going. And I think I put the light like that way. And I think that's probably just going to be the direction I go in. And just kind of do that. Yeah. Sounds like a great idea. Okay. Good talk. Because at least, you know, at least if I have the face rendered, then... Oh my goodness, that scared the shit out of me. Fun fact about me that I don't know if you guys expected or not. I actually have a huge potty mouth in real life. I stopped cursing on my streams for a couple of reasons. It wasn't just like... It wasn't even about like making my streams more safe for work. But it was more of just like... I think on the internet, and get ready for this one, guys, people say things without thinking. And I think you should think before you say things. And I never really thought of it too deeply before I like became an internet person, I guess. But it kind of got to this point where I was like, sometimes I curse just because I'm not really thinking about the words coming out of my mouth. And there's no other like real reason or justification for that. And I thought, you know, if I want to live in a world where content creators are maybe a little more careful with the words coming out of their mouth, maybe I should be a little more careful with the words coming out of my mouth. And so I just was like, well, if I hard commit to just not curse, then I'll have to think. Especially because, like, and I haven't done a lot of Christian stuff on this channel lately, which is a shame. I also thought, like, well, if, you know, if I'm gonna be open about my faith on this platform, maybe I should clean it up a little. But that's not, like, I don't even think cursing is a sin. Like, I don't think saying bad words is, like, sinful. And I think the verse that people typically, like, bring out against that is about, like, wishing ill or wishing harm on somebody, and not about, like, saying naughty words. So I don't think it's, like, a sin or anything. I was just like, maybe I should clean it up a little. Just a little bit. But it was honestly mostly to just, like, force myself to hard commit to actually thinking before I speak. Because that is something I really do not do. Not many people, like, in real life know I'm a VTuber. It's not, like, a big secret or anything. It's just not something that, like, comes up. So I do think the people in my life, at least some of them, would probably be a little shocked. Not by, like, the content or anything. I don't think they'd be very shocked by, like, the content I put out. But I am pretty known by the people who know me in real life, in the flesh. I stick my foot in my mouth a lot. If there's anybody who can say the wrong thing without thinking, it is me. Me. I'm that person. If there's anybody on the planet that can say the wrong thing without thinking, it is me. Like, full stop. Ain't no doubt about it, it is me. So I was kind of like, and you know, sometimes that's really funny. Like, I've been told I say lots of funny things. What if I just kind of do that and then J it into the shape I want? That's the hotkey for the liquify tool, by the way, guys. Oops. For those of you who do not know that. Ugh, no, I hate this. I actually hate how this looks. Oh my goodness. Okay. No, I can't do that. Ugh. Okay. Gonna have to actually draw this brim. I'm gonna start by erasing the brim we have. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Let me get, let's get my pastel, my dear old pastel. Let's do it in the darker blue for now. So I can actually like see what I'm doing a little bit. That's my G pen, that's my pastel. It'll kind of be like that, right? And then we go back, and then we go around, down, over, back, around, kind of like that. Yeah, kind of like that. And then I think maybe it should actually be like the brim's like that kind of, so there's a little bit more of a gap. A little bit more of a gap, just like do it like that. Okay. Maybe these bits should be their own separate layers, the back of the brim. I'll do that, I'll call this brim back. Brim back. It needs to be all capitalized. Brim back. Brim back. Use my powers to roll R. Use my power to roll my R's for evil. Only for evil. Brim back should be behind the face. There we go. Brim back makes it almost sound like I'm saying big back. I'm not. I'm saying brim back. Or I'm just losing it from being in the corporate world, one or the other. Brim? What was that old meme? All Yankee, no brim? Is that what that meme was? Oh, I'm exposing my age a little bit. All Yankee, no brim. Brim. That's fun. Brim? Why do I always paint on the wrong layer? Woe is me. Do we feel the woe in the club tonight? Woe is me. Ooh woo. Okay. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna color in the parts I know are gonna get more light. Probably grab my yellow as well. And then grab, no, I want this blue, I think. Maybe I actually want more of like a, like that. Yeah, I think that is what I want. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. painterly blender this. Let's get her. Get him! Get him, boys! No! No, I'm being blended! Help! Help my family! Ah! Ah, she's blending me, guys! What? I'm still thinking about all brim, no Yankee. I couldn't remember the joke I was thinking, but that bit was to stop me from all brim, no Yankeeing anymore. No more brims. The Yankees do not matter. Gonna clip that one for Twitter. Just the Yankees do not matter. I'll get somebody mad. I don't know who, but there's always somebody that's mad on that website. I'll tell you that. I've literally went from like somebody who does not use Twitter at all, to somebody who is on that accursed thing almost daily. And I've learned a lot about people. Let me just say this. First of all, the lack of reading comprehension really cannot be understated. Before anything else, we've got to give the people hooked on phonics back. Something's got to happen. Because like there are people, and I'm not talking about like actual arguments. I mean, people will like fight with you on a post about something that literally you did not say. And, you know, it's kind of amazing. Because it's like, you're talking to like the black mold in your walls or something, obviously. Maybe I should put like a little lace layer over this. Maybe that would be nice. Or like between the hat and the brim and the actual hat. Well, let's go to the brim back real quick and drop that. Oh. I'm like, why isn't it painting? It's because I had my blender on still. Look. The only way I'm gonna stream multiple times a week is if I do it in the afternoon. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was a burp. I'm sorry. But goodness gracious. I mean, really goodness gracious, guys. Like, my brain does not work after 6 p.m. I clock out and my brain is like, we're done for today? I don't think I want to use that pattern now. Where's my lace? I like that lace. Do I have more lace? I went shopping on the Clip Studio Asset Store, okay? Guys, we've always... That's lace 2, so this is lace 1. Oh, this is lace 4. Oh! I actually like that a lot for the hat. And I'll deal with the ruffles when I get to the ruffles. I'm not even gonna think about the ruffles today. Today, we're just hatting along. Today we are just hatting along. I think maybe something like that would be cool. I can go to the hat and just... Oop. I keep like dragging my microphone away from my face by grabbing my like the cord that plugs it in with my elbow. Very inconvenient. Extremely inconvenient, actually. What? There we go. There we go. Haha. I think I also put other stuff on the hat, right? Yeah. Put like little yellow details. Do I have? It's just easier to use the brushes. Okay, let me live. Okay, everybody. Okay, gang. What's the difference between these two? Oh, this one's like simpler. Ta-da-ching. These are cool. Not what I wanted, but that's cool. I'm gonna use this. Grab this color. Oops. Make it a little smaller, perhaps. Or maybe I can use it on the... I'll think about it later. I will think about it later. Let's continue with the hat. Make this a clipping mask. And then call that hat. Hat. In all caps. You guys can't see it, but it's in all caps. It's a hat! Do I have, like, what's that now? I'm trying to see if I have, like, beads, but that doesn't really give me a single. That doesn't really give me a single either. I turn the rhythm off. Yes, okay. Then this will have to work, and I will recolor it. Make it a new layer because I think I'm gonna recolor it yellow. I think I want some pearls like on this hat. I just don't know where. I want this to be like an ostentatious little dude, okay? Bump, 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 bump. I feel like I have to tilt my head to look at him. Wait, there we go. There we go. I was like, boop, 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 boop. Let's actually boop him in the right place, okay? We're gonna boop, boop. There we go. Boop. That's what I'll do. And then I think maybe like here in this line I can turn the ribbon back on. Just like a line would be nice, like a little whoop. Okay. This is a little close for me, maybe that's it. There we go. That's cute. It kind of looks like a little necklace on the hat. Love it. There's hat. There we go. I'm actually just gonna leave that clipped in case I want those pearls to do anything. Now, we're gonna render the hat. Let me actually... Why can't I change the blending mode? Oh, it's because color mixing is on. Just in case. Just kinda blendy, 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 blendy. My goodness. Okay, wait. I'm a bit of an idiot. Okay. Gonna need a new layer. B. I'm gonna make the layer multiply. I'm gonna make this normal. I'm gonna turn color mixing back on. Yeah. We call that thinking with portals. Let me turn the brim off so I can see what I'm doing a little better. We gotta make her go. We gotta make her go all the way down. Okay. And I should make a shadow for the brim too. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. I almost knocked over my microphone. I almost knocked over my microphone. My microphone. Okay, merge selected layers. Give me soft light. Give me hard light. Yeah. J is your best friend. J is your best friend. Wait, hold up, guys. So that's the shadow layer. That goes. That's better. That's better. Clip. That's hard mix, hard light. We're gonna go with the gold, baby. J, 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 J. I love pressing J and blending. Rah. J. Okay. And then with the brim on. I think the brim could use some work, guys. I think the brim could use some work. Oh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. I like it. Approved. I think I'm just slumped after work. Not that that's like surprising at all. I think most people after work are like, I don't know, begging for the sweet release of death. It's not even like, and that's, I like my job, dude. Imagine you don't like your job, brother. Using a brush instead of the painterly blender would help a lot, huh? Using the right brush would help. Hi. are you? My mom's here, oh chat of 0. I like that better with the hard light. Let's see if the multiply... If the multiply helps it out a little bit too. Just like it wasn't deep. The brush. The brush. We are going to use the actual brush. Not the blender. The brush. Now we use the blender. Ooh, spooky. Spooky magic. Burn her as a witch. Oh my goodness. There we go. That looks much better. Looks much better. I know the lighting doesn't really make sense, but I do not care. No, I do care. I unfortunately do care. Actually, so I will just make the lighting, I will force it to make sense. Just kind of doing that, I guess. Did that work? Did that work? I think that worked. I think that worked. I think that worked pretty well. I think that worked pretty well, actually. Then I wonder if let's make it like that color. Trying to decide if I like that or not. I feel like I want some texture on this, but I don't know what texture I want. Let's see what else I've got. Let's see what else I've got in the toolkit. I've got a braid. I've got lace. What lace is this? Oh, this is living mask now. Actually, I feel like this might give it just the texture it needs. Just texture it needs. Oh, it just completely disappeared. Okay, cool. Hard light. I actually like that. I actually like how it looks. I feel like it's nice to just have like a little bit of spooky texture going on. Oh, whoops, no. You and you. Merge selected layers. And then I think what it needs is more pearls. My nose itches. My nose is itchy. Oh, tragedy. Tragedy struck today in the lab. Nose itchy. Scientist nose itchy. Will she ever recover? Probably not. Probably not. But oh my goodness, I've never been so happy to wear a mask in my life than I was today. When I tell you, it felt like everybody and their mama came to school sick today. Literally in the elevator, I was like, maybe I'm being too overdramatic. Maybe I'll just be fine. I'll just be fine. For literally first group of people I'm in the elevator with, there's one girl like sneezing to the gods. Like sniffing, sneezing, coughing, everything, and I'm like, oop, nope. I made the right decision. I'm actually so smart and so cool. And I made the right decision. So because I'm so smart and so cool, I will not get sick. And then I go to class, right? And I sit near the door in this class. And this girl is like, you know, can I leave? You know, excuse me for a second. And she goes. Shouldn't assume this person's gender. But she goes and she comes back. No, she goes and I can just hear from outside, like the coughing of somebody who straight had the plague. Like, just... And I don't know, you know... what she was dealing with, but she was sick, bro. Like, she was... hate to announce it, but like she was ill. And I'm just happy I did not get ill. I'm just happy that she didn't take me down with her. Cause I am not trying to get sick. Especially because when I get sick, like, I've always been the type of person that when I get sick, I get like sick. Like, I get like sick. Like I'm either perfectly fine or, you know, call in the plague doctor. These are her last days. Get a priest to do the last rites because she's gone tomorrow. Like, so I'm like, I don't want to get sick. Like, I'm gonna wear masks to school because there's COVID everywhere. And one of the places I'm 90% sure has COVID is, you know, tier. Like, especially because I think at my school you're only allowed to have like 4 absences a semester or something like that. Something like truly crazy. So everybody like will always come in sick. And it's like, should they do that? No, probably not. Will they do that and continue to do that anyway? Yeah. Yes, actually. But, you know, improvise, adapt, overcome. Wear a mask. Like, I can just kind of... Oop. I'm just trying to be lazy, okay? I'm just trying to be lazy. Because honestly, I really kind of didn't want to stream today. But I decided, like, I'll suck it up. And I'll work on this guy and I'll gap, and that's what I'm doing. And I'm happy with how they are coming along. This feels like a gender neutral design to me. Don't laugh at me, don't laugh at me. But this is how we be fast. So we do the digital artist thing. And we just do that. See? I think that looks great. I mean, that looks really nice, actually. I am gonna end it here, but I do wanna, I don't know if I wanna, like, take a little video. I do think I want to just, I don't know if I can just, like, J these faces up. If I can. Egg. Egg! Okay, we're gonna do that a little bit, like this, like that. There we go. Like that, okay. Happy little guy. This was literally just... bonk. Then we have shock. Boog. Creepy. Boog. Boog I want to make even boogier. Boog. Boog! Boog. I should take some screenshots for Twitter before I go. I'm tired. Daisy is sleepy. I'm always sleepy after work, to be fair, but I am sleepy. Gonna search it on the one that does not have all my stuff on it and just egg for Twitter or Twitter. For Twitter, I'm gonna say streams over. Oh, all caps. Whoopsie. Streams over. Frowny face. Have fun. I have fun. Look at egg. And with that beautiful message sent out in the world, I'm gonna go. Whoa! Thank you so much for hanging out with me today in the lab. I hope to see you next time, Thursday, Phoenix Wright. If you don't want to come Thursday, Phoenix Wright, there's also Saturday at noon where I'll be doing more of this, more yapping. Ooh, spooky. But anyway, it was great to see you in the lab. I hope you come back soon, and I hope you have a great, marvelous rest of your day. Bye!